singles, welcome back for another video on this channel. I told you I was going to be doing an update on what I did while I was actually gone for like the 3-week period, so here we go. If you're interested in this, it is for those people that are interested in it, because it was kind of fun. You know, it was kind of fun, but the whole time I've been gone, we've been extremely busy, like super busy. There hasn't been a weekend that we haven't been busy. This past weekend we went up to Deer Island because it was Eddie's mom's birthday. The weekend before that we had CCM. The weekend before that was my 30th birthday, and we went up to the mountains. So I'm going to share some of this stuff with you and, you know, kind of give you a little tour of what happened while I was gone for 3 weeks, and explain a little bit as to why I didn't really post anything anyways, because, you know, that's the life we live in now. But so the first issue that happened, or not the issue, the first thing that happened is I recently had a birthday. I am now, I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm about to say this. I am now 30 years old. I am a 90s baby. I was born in 1990. I am now 30 years old, and I don't know how I feel about it. I know everybody's saying, you know, you're just getting started and all this stuff, but I'm not where I wanted to be by the time I was 30, if that makes sense. So it's one of those things where I'm just like, okay, I'm 30. Whew, I gotta move down to another age bracket when I feel things out. It's weird. The 30th birthday is weird. I've talked to a bunch of people, and they've even said it's like, it's not bad, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just strange. It's just a strange thing that occurs whenever you turn 30. But that is what happened, and Eddie surprised me with 2 things. One, I didn't really want that much for my birthday. I got a bunch of stuff from my aunt, and that's all been spewed across the house currently. And one thing you will see eventually, I just haven't got around to putting them up. They are some new lights, because I don't know if I'm going to put them up in here or I'm going to put them up in my bedroom. So I'm still trying to figure that out. Plus they're battery operated, so I'm playing with them currently. But everything else is just it's scattered throughout the house, and some of it is just some art supplies and things that you would probably be bored with anyways. So I will show you some of the stuff that I'm excited about, that I can show you, because I know exactly where it is, and the other stuff that I have no clue where it is. Well, I know where it is, it's just it's being used, it's fulfilling its purposes, so to speak, because some of it is clothes as well. So, but one of the items that I got was, look at this. Eddie finally got me. He tracked it down on the internet for a price that was still ungodly, but he did track it down, and he got this for me. It is the Starbucks studded tumbler that they released this year for Halloween. Now, let me tell you the story behind this. I had 2 of my co-workers, because we all work in different counties and we all work in different places. So I had 2 of my coworkers checking the Starbucks where they live. So in the morning, one of them would go by and check and see. Then I had my boss go check whenever he was at a Starbucks closest to him. I had Eddie checking. I even posted a thing online saying that if anybody finds this cup, let me know. I will send you the money. Just get me this cup. And I checked online. I was checking. I had so many people. There were so many people looking for this cup for me, and we could not find it. It even got to the point where our local Starbucks here in town, we gave them our name and number and be like, if y'all get any more, please call it. Please call. Because Eddie got off work by the time they were opening the store. So he was like, just please call me. I'll come by here and get it. And nothing ever happened. And I just pretty much, I'd given up hope, because they were getting up in the ungodly ranges of stuff that I just did not want to pay for it. But he did. He tracked one down for me. And it's everything dreams are made of. I went to work whenever I got it. I was just like, I just kind of did like that. Everybody like, I got it. I got my cup, and I've been using it ever since. I'm using it now. But so yes, I did get my cup. This was the main thing. He got this out of the bag. I'm like, I just kind of hugged it for a little bit. I hugged the cup for a little bit. You know, you enjoy the simple things. Enjoy the small things that make you happy. So that was the one thing that he did get me. And then the other one was a surprise trip, because he actually went through the effort and planned everything out, which is rare, because normally he makes me draw the plans. I have to draw the plans, but he did. He went through the entire thing, planned it out. We went to 2 wineries. Yes, I said it. We went to 2 wineries up in North Carolina. They're Grandfather Mountain, and my hair is itching my face. But we went up there. It was Grandfather Mountain is where we went. And I will post pictures, because I didn't take any actual video footage, so I will post some pictures for you. And I don't have a shot of the actual wineries, but I'll just kind of post what I do have so you can see exactly what we did, because I wasn't really posting it to post it online. I just was taking pictures for me for my birthday because it was my day. I wanted to keep that kind of with us, but I am sharing it a little bit with y'all just so you know what happened when I was going. But the second one that we went to, because the first one was more a bit upscale, we kind of felt a little out of place, and we did the tasting, and you know, the wine was okay. It was wine. But the second one we went to, the second one, and they weren't doing the tasting because there was a good many people there. You know, we're all doing COVID rules and everything. You have your mask on, and once you get away from everybody, you can take it off, because you got to walk up into the winery, like into the vineyard and everything, so you didn't have to actually stay in a certain spot. And they were doing music and stuff like that, but you know, everybody was we were trying to stay as far apart as we possibly could, but there was a lot of drunken people that were just there were so many drunks. It was hilarious. People could not handle their wine because they weren't doing the tastings. Normally you could go to a winery and you can get like a little flight thing, and you just pay a certain amount and you taste some of the wine and everything. But we had to do 2 glasses, and we each picked different ones so we could try at least 2 different wines. And those were about $7 a piece, so you know, $7-8 a piece. So it ended up being about $16 to get 2 glasses of wine, which wasn't bad because we walked around the whole place. We listened to the music. We had a good time. That was the main thing. You have a good time, and it was right there by this crystal clear river up in the mountains. It was a gorgeous place, and we've already talked about we need to go back. But the wine that I got is called the Harvest Moon Red. Now, I'm not a big red wine drinker because I always find it too bitter and not sweet. I like super sweet wine. If I'm drinking wine, it's got to be sweet. I can't have a very, very bitter wine. But I ended up getting a bottle of this. This is what it looks like. Yes, it is currently gone to my dismay, because when you get these bottles of this size, there's not much in there, and this did last me over a week-long period. But I thought it was really cute, and they even have like the designs on the cork, which I'm gonna have to save this cork. And I'm still in the process. I gotta wash out this bottle because I think I'm about keeping it because it is my 30th birthday. So I'm thinking about keeping this bottle and doing something with it, which I'll probably post a video on, because I need to get more. I need to show you some more of the like long-term crafts that we actually do behind the scenes, instead of just like the short little ones that are basically the same that everybody else posts on the internet. I kind of want to show you some more of the intense crafts that we do. But yes, so this was the one that I got and that I got to keep, because I had to. When I tried this, Eddie tried to steal my glass. I'm like, no, you got your own. You can try yours. His was like a black and blue is what it's called. It was another red wine that they do. It was okay. It was really tart. But and it would have been a really good like cooking wine or something if you want to get like a good tart taste, or it needed to be offset by something sweet. So it was probably a really good dessert wine where you drink that to kind of cleanse your palate, and then you eat your sweets kind of deal. Where this was just a straight up sweet wine. This was definitely you can have this for dessert wine. It was so good. It's so good. And it is actually a sweet muscadine red wine. So they had it where they had grapes, they had muscadines. I think at both places is what they did. I want to say, because I know the one we have here, they do different berries and stuff for their wines, but this one was just straight up, I think. And when you walked into the place where you could get the stuff, it had where the grapevines were actually kind of growing across the little patio area that they had, so there was still some of the dried grapes that hung down from it. It was really pretty. Like I said, I will post the pictures that I do have, and so you can see at least a little bit of the scenery, because I took pictures for me. We were up in the mountains. It was glorious. Plus we went to the second winery, and the sun just kind of over the mountains a little bit, so we were in the shade, and then you could just see like the orange glow from that. And then we went to go eat, and we watched the sunset. It was so nice. It was such a nice experience. So that was the main thing. It's the experiences that count. Now, the second thing that we did the weekend after that was for Eddie. It was his first time ever doing this, and I'm sorry this video is going to run a bit long, but I am trying to speed through it a little bit because there is a lot to cover. But the second thing that we ended up doing was not this past weekend, but the weekend before, we went to CCM, which is Columbia Car Beats. They were at the Harley Davidson Tower in Columbia. We had never been. This was Eddie's first time showing off his truck, because some of you may not know, Eddie is a bass head, like severe bass head. He loves music, he loves sound systems and cars, and he wants to go bigger and better kind of thing. It's been a year-long process, and we finally got to actually put it into practice at CCM, and I will post the videos and stuff, but I will not have the sound with it because of copyright. I won't put the sound with it, but at least you'll be able to at least kind of see what exactly happened. At some point, he has his own Instagram if you want to go check out more and actually, you know, hear the full effect of everything. I will post his Instagram so you can go check that out. But that is what we did for that one, and it was a huge success. Everybody loved his truck. I swear over 100 people got in his truck and was in and out talking about it. It was a unique experience. I'd never been to one. I've been to, you know, car shows and stuff before, but they were like classic cars. This was no. These were your trucks with the big systems in it. They were jacked sky high. It was just all that kinds of stuff. It was a different experience to what a classic car show is, what most people are familiar with. And it was at night, so you got to see the full effect of the lights and everything. It was great. It was glorious. And he had a bunch of fun. He hasn't smiled that much in a long time, because I'm gonna tell you, he loves the system. So there's that. But and then this past weekend we went up to Deer Island, which is not far from us. And it's, you know, it's just those little campsites and stuff where Eddie's mom was, and they were doing her birthday thing, so we did that. So that's basically, we've been busy the past couple weekends, and it just has not been a good environment for me to craft. And plus, I haven't really felt like it, honestly. With everything we've had going on, plus work, and that, it's just, I haven't really felt like doing the crafts that y'all seen so much. So there, and I'm trying to get the stock for the store ready, and there's just a whole bunch of stuff going on behind the scenes. And I also have not, because of the coronavirus, cutting my hours at work, because I work for a school, so our hours have been cut, especially when we do dual enrollment for high school students. I work for a college, if nobody knows. We do dual enrollment for our high school students, and those hours have been getting cut back tremendously because some of the high schools now have severe cases, so the students aren't coming. Some of our night class students, they aren't coming due to certain things with their families, and it's just been a whole big mess. So my hours have been getting cut back because I finance everything out of my paycheck that I go to work for. I know I don't get funding for anything, and none of this is funded by anybody else besides me and Eddie. So our money has been going to other things besides this, especially whenever I hit him with my birthday, because it's my birthday, our anniversary, his mom's birthday, and then we've got two of our friends' birthdays in between there, which we got to plan her party for her 22nd birthday, and then we have Christmas, Valentine's, and his birthday all back to back. So that is all back to back in the next span of like 3 months. That is what we have. Plus there was an anniversary date of something that eventually I will share on this channel, but at this point in time I haven't shared it yet, so I want to do that video justice whenever I do make it, and present it in the best possible manner and as respectful as I possibly can. So that video will come out at some point. So yeah, there was an anniversary date for something that happened with us that, you know, was kind of affecting everybody's mood, and it's just been a weird time. It's been a weird time. Plus, you know, the election happened. That did happen. So whatever your stance is on that, I'm just going to leave it at that. The election happened, so that's affected some things too, especially working for a state-funded school. Again, that plays a role in everything that we do. But I think that pretty much covers everything. Like I said, I hope y'all enjoy this. This is a bit different take on it, just kind of giving you a recap of why I've been gone and what exactly has been going on. If you like videos like this where I just kind of do a bunch of stuff and don't really vlog it and just kind of throw bits and pieces in there, you know, if you're interested in traveling or doing certain things like this, this kind of gives you an overview of stuff that you could possibly do. And I will leave the links for the 2 vineyards down below so you can see that. I want to say that's everything. Yes. Oh, other item that I did get, and you'll probably see in the tag picture, is Taylor got me this lovely little Alchemy England cup. So yeah, I tried to show you some of the stuff that I got for my birthday because I don't really like doing that. I feel like I'm bragging, but I know some people like watching that. So I more did things than got stuff for my birthday, if that makes sense. But the stuff that I did get, I mean, look at that little face. Look at that little face. Yeah, I haven't taken it out yet because I don't want it to get ruined. I'm thinking about making this my work cup. I think I might take this to work and make this my work coffee cup. But okay. I have rambled on for far too long, so I will let y'all go. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments what you thought. Go check Eddie's Instagram out if you are interested in actually getting the full effect of his videos. If you are in South Carolina next time we go to CCM, I will let y'all know, or y'all can message him and all that good stuff, because we're making improvements to his truck now, so we can go do that, and you can go have a seat and get your brains blown out. Not really, but it's the full impact. If you've never been around that much bass, it just feels like I can't explain it. My eyeballs were shaking is how much is in that vehicle, and people were surprised by it. Let me tell you that. They didn't expect that out of his truck, and looking at it, you wouldn't expect that. You get in it and he turns it up. Ooh, it is a whole different world of experience. So, anyways, and that was bad choice of words, I know, a second ago, so we'll skip over that part, but we're gonna forget that I use those choice of words. But anyways, I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Again, let me know down in the comments if we can just have a chat about everything if you want to do that. I don't really have a specific topic for you to comment about, so that is where we will go and leave it at that. But I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.